We are Team 6 Marketing Initiatives, and we have addressed the strengths and weaknesses of Electronic Arts along with a comprehensive plan to realize revenues from an overlooked market segment. The video game industry in North America had revenues of $21.53 billion in 2013. 59% of Americans play video games. Of those, 52% are male and 48% female, with an average age of 31 years old. The major game producers in the industry include EA, Activision Blizzard, Take-Two Interactive, THQ, and Ubisoft. The console producers include Sony PlayStation, Microsoft Xbox, and Nintendo. Electronic Arts is a multi-platform video game producer, most common for their EA Sports line of products. They price their products following market price level, which do not fluctuate by much over time or across competitors. EA heavily promotes their products through advertising and free trials. EA has been successful in tapping into multiple segments for revenues by creating strong original titles and related sequels with quality graphics and gameplay. They also found revenues within game advertising, especially in their sports games and in-app purchases. EA has developed a poor reputation in customer service and public relations. They have been rated the consumerism's worst company in North America 2 years in a row. Customers blame in-app purchases for money-grabbing tactics. In the past, EA followed Activision Blizzard into the poorly represented family gaming segment instead of leading the way. EA pays huge royalties on intellectual property to organizations including Disney and sports teams. In the past, EA produced Rock Band, an active, friends and family-oriented video game that was well-reviewed and saw record revenues in the family gamer target market. EA produced this game in response to Activision Blizzard's Guitar Hero. Activision, Take-Two, and EA compete in this commonly overlooked segment for space. Over the years, Rock Band and Guitar Hero have faded into history, leaving a gap to be fulfilled in the family gaming segment. In the past, EA followed the lead of competitors in this segment. We believe EA should lead the way into this segment. EA should target the family gaming segment because 42% of parents play video games with their kids at least once a week, and 56% believe it is a positive part of their kids' lives. This segment wants a low learning curve and physically active games in which families can bond. The advent of motion control, and hardware accessories has made this possible. Such methods equalize the physical difference between parents and their kids, which means children often have the edge in a video game, and they may feel more willing to communicate. Which is great because though $15.4 billion were spent on video games in 2013, another $6.13 billion were spent on hardware and accessories. Games like Rock Band brought families together while increasing revenues with the sale of musical accessories. Similarly, leading the way with a new engaging video game that the whole family can play involving hardware and motion control will revitalize revenues from this segment. To avoid mistakes of the past, this time around, EA should survey this consumer group so it can better meet their needs pertaining to the theme and play of their games. Further research into this segment should involve finding a price for in-app purchases that balances a customer satisfaction with revenues. Instead of considering this segment a one-time transaction, EA should build a relationship by offering free expansions and accessories to faithful consumers. To avoid past mistakes, EA should hire more customer service reps to monitor call centers, forums, and social media regarding problems with gameplay.
Created using Powtoon.